I feel like this might be a terrible idea, but screw it. So in today's video, I'm gonna be turning on the drop of thoughts modifier. And what this does is basically means that random sentient beings are just gonna fall from the sky. I'm not really sure how often this happens. I feel like it's fairly often. So yeah, things are maybe gonna get a little bit chaotic. As far as other world laws go, I'm gonna turn off rebellions just because we're gonna have so many kingdoms regardless of if they're rebelling or not. And yeah, very curious to see how this goes. As an added little extra thing, I also kind of want to just like make the biomes a little bit random. We'll just do like little squares of different biomes just spread out all over the map, and then we can kind of just watch them like evolve over the course of the game. So I guess, I mean, might as well just do all the biomes. I think that'll be kind of fun. Okay, we'll go ahead and begin. The biomes are already starting to spread a little bit. I don't know if it's like a special cloud or if it's just a regular like white cloud. We'll just follow this cloud and see if anything happens. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely raining some creatures down. This is gonna get a little bit crazy because that is just one cloud that's dropped a bunch of different creatures. I think that might be a human down there. Or no, it's a dwarf. Okay, yeah, well, they're definitely gonna build something. Start a civilization here. Yeah, already got an orc and a human over here near the savanna biome. Okay, we have our first kingdom. It is the skulls. And of course they spawn over here, the corrupted biome. There's also a necromancer over here. Oh, dang. Okay, well, that kingdom was short-lived. But never fear, the second kingdom has been formed, which are like the crab people. And they actually have 2 people here, so guaranteed that they'll be able to actually multiply a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how the skulls multiply, so I don't know if they were just doomed from the start because there was only one of them. Oh wait, okay, the skulls are back. Though I'm a little bit concerned about this necromancer and his like skeleton buddy here. And then 2 new kingdoms. We got the Lilliers down here in the south. And then also that dwarf guy just started his own little kingdom. Hopefully there's another dwarf guy around here. And what is this? Oh, it's a sword? Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen a red one before. Technically, there is another dwarf roaming around not far from that dwarf's like new kingdom. So hopefully he'll just join up with him. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Oh yeah, he's going after whoever this is. I don't know if it is an orc. Oh, it's one of the little like flower bud guys. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure why he did that, but he's seems to be happy about it. Okay, we got the bunnies just established themselves in the southeast, and then we also have the druids down here in between the dwarves and the Lilliers. Their kingdom is just called Loss. Okay, another cloud coming through. This would be a great spot to spawn a new kingdom. I mean, this is just prime real estate here. I do see there's a wolf guy down here. Oh, there he goes. Nice, first wolf kingdom. But dang, I did not realize how sick the wolf kings look. Look at this guy. Wolf kingdom is not looking bad though. They already have 2, so they're not gonna die off like some of these other kingdoms. Okay, and then we got the orcs just joined in. We got a new crab kingdom. Looks like a sheep kingdom just got established up here. Oh, and then humans, hell yeah. All right, we just passed year 25. Total population is up to 65 population, and we have 12 kingdoms so far. What we really need though is some more kingdoms up here in the northeast. Okay, we just got 1, but it's been surprisingly like bare in this whole area. It's like just the skulls up here. Oh crap, I think the skulls are gonna die again too. Yeah, it's this dang necromancer. Wherever he is, he just keeps summoning skeletons. Yeah, this little stinker down here. Oh, yep, I thought this would happen. The man just built his own kingdom. Oh, he actually looks hella sick too. Oh, but we also do have a good mage kingdom. That's gonna be stupid OP too. So far, no evil mages as far as I can tell. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the kingdoms, just because they only have like 1 person in them, just keep dying off. So yeah, we've already had 13 kingdoms die, and we have 25 kingdoms though. So we've like almost doubled in the last 25 years, which is kind of crazy. Okay, year 50, we just entered into summer, and then sapient population is up to 277, and we have 30 kingdoms so far, almost 30. And 14 that have died so far. Oh, I guess the necromancer's kingdom died, or he just gave up on it. There is like another one up here though, but I think they just spawned in this biome. So far it looks like the druids are in the lead actually with 35 population, the first kingdom to get army too. Then we have the garlic men and also the garlic men. I guess they're just doing really well. And then the humans, orcs, and dwarves. Okay, that's cool to see. I don't think there's any elves yet. Oh no, this sucks. Just had a huge fire near the wolf space. They were actually doing really good too. I think that they were at least top 5. But there's no way they're gonna survive this. I think it's just their king left. Though he is kind of slaying out. Maybe he will. Oh, nope, he's on fire. No. Dang, he went out like a champ though. He had 18 kills when he died. Okay, well, I hope that these fire creatures don't reach the humans because it is like dangerously close. Yeah, there's like a ton of them too. I feel like everyone's best hope is really just to try and make it to winter. Okay, just got our first war, druids versus dwarves. And I feel like, yeah, they're just gonna get demolished here. GG, boys. Oh, a lot of new kingdoms up here in the north. We got frogs, bandits. Oh, the rhinos are here too. Fox guys, though they're probably gonna die. Snakes. Man, yeah, the freaking garlic men are just absolutely thriving right now. All right, up to year 80, we're coming up on fall here. Population is up to 1270, and we have 38 kingdoms, and 27 of them have been destroyed so far. There is a war going on between the garlic men and the goats. And given the goats only have 8 population, I'm pretty sure that the garlic men are gonna win. So the top 4 have not changed. It's still the 2 garlic men, the druids, the humans, and then the scorpions kind of came out of nowhere. I did not even know they existed. Oh yeah, down here in the southeast. And then thank goodness fall is finally here, because these wildfires have just gone insane. And then I could be wrong, but I think the fire creatures, yeah, they're just gonna straight up die now with all the rain and everything. Okay, the garlic men are feuding now, which is gonna mean one of these kingdoms is gonna end up just being humongous with all this extra land. And it looks like it's gonna be Ualma up to 223 population. Yeah, the garlic men are just out of control. They need to be stopped. Wait, what? 2 cats. You guys can't defeat 2 cats? That's crazy. Well, humans definitely just got knocked out of the lead. I don't even know if they're really gonna survive. We just reached year 100. World population is up to 2,000. We have 35 kingdoms and 37 have gotten killed so far. Then in the lead, of course, is Ualma, up to 305 population, followed by Los, Zip, Waf, and Waf. And garlic men are continuing on their conquest, going after the armadillos now. Yeah, once again, they really just need to be stopped. Dogs have straight up just moved in a vertical line. They just took out the lemon people, I think, were down here. There might have been some other kingdoms too. I'm seeing a lot of like different little camps. Yeah, this is something else. Maybe the candy men. I think this is the candy men. But yeah, dogs are starting to be a big contender. Wolves also went to war with the cats, which I guess is the humans now. Year 125, world population is almost up to 3,000. Only 25 kingdoms, so it's actually decreased by 10 since year 100, which is kind of crazy. The wolves and the dogs are kind of going pretty ham right now. Cats officially got eliminated, and then dogs moved to the southwest down here. Yeah, I feel like the gingerbread men are probably gonna be the next target for them. Okay, RIP, the orcs just got taken over by the wolves. And then druids are still just going crazy. They are up to 560, which is crazy because I feel like they don't even have that much land. They're just like building a ton of houses in such small spaces. I wonder, I bet they just have that perk. What is it? Well, I guess not. Yeah, that's weird. I thought it totally looks like they have the perk where they just build houses like super close together. What is that called? Hive society or something like that? Yep, I called it. But you know what? Maybe the gingerbread men will clutch up. It's kind of messed up. Most of this army is just crabs. I think the dogs just forced all the crabs to like fight for them in their military. Okay, gingerbread men. I mean, they're kind of chasing them off. Nope. Yeah, they're screwed. But yeah, gingerbread men are out. And the dog empire continues to grow. Is everyone going after the cats? Oh, we actually have an armadillo empire that is not doing too bad at 60. I feel like the armadillos have kind of gotten really screwed over this game, so I'm happy to see that. And then we also got rhinoceroses. This wizard empire has grown a little bit bigger. Yeah, we got crocodiles in here, frogs. It looks like the necromancers are kind of going after the bandits right now. Come on, guys, just land one hit. I don't even really know what's going on. It seems like most of the bandits have been replaced by skeletons, which I would have thought would have been on the necromancer's side, but they're clearly fighting each other. Looks like they did fend off that attack, but now the dogs are after him. Oh, we got the frogs just chasing him down. This guy's running for his life, and there he goes. And they're down to 2 population. Dang, yeah, bandits are out. Fortunately, frogs are getting invaded by the garlic men. Oh, crap. Okay, waff versus waff. Which, I mean, if we're being honest, this really is just like wolves against like a devolved version of themselves, pretty much. But you know, dogs are not doing too bad. I mean, this invasion is so far going pretty well. I think they're going to be able to take this first town at least. And then I don't think the wolves... Okay, yeah, the wolves have killed a lot of them, but... yeah, I don't know. I might be crazy. I think the dogs are kind of screwed. Wait, maybe not actually. Druids coming in clutch. So yeah, you got a full-on druid invasion on these eastern cities here. And I don't think these are very well defended, so I think they'll be able to take them pretty easy. I guess the scorpions are also kind of a part of the druids empire. They're just taking these towns so quick. Yeah, there's only one town left on the kind of eastern front here. And then dogs are not doing too bad on the western front as well. And I feel like they're about to get a ton of reinforcements from the druids. Yeah, druids are just now arriving. They must have the perk where they can craft ice hammers. I don't know where they got those. Yeah, druids I think are like a little bit broken with these like ice hammers and the staves. Okay, druids did drop out of that fight. Did manage to take a couple cities over. So now at this point, I think it's going to be pretty easy for the dogs. You got 205 versus like 83. In other news though, we are entering into winter and garlic men are really trying to take the necromancers over. But unfortunately, someone's got fire powers and they're just like lighting everyone on fire. It's a bit of a massacre down here. Guys, please just get in the water. I don't know if garlic men are gonna be able to break this line here. It's just kind of projectiles for days. Year 180, we're back into spring. World population is up to 2,800. So like pretty much the same it was before. And then currently we only have 14 kingdoms. Garlic men are actually wearing down the necromancers, but I guess a couple other empires might be at war with them too. Looks like the crocodiles, and I think that's it. Happy to see the humans are back in this world though. And then demons I think have spawned for the first time down here. Currently top 5 is the druids in number 1, obviously, with 861. Then you got garlic men. The foxes have risen through the ranks at number 3. Then dogs and then the unicorns, which I think are in the southeast. We haven't really paid attention to them, but they're starting to become a decent sized empire. And then it's still kind of madness up here in the northeast. Looks like a lot of people went to war with the white mages, the foxes, and this like tiny skeleton empire. I guess garlic men also gave up on that war with the necromancers, so now they're just at war with the crocodiles. So probably gonna die, unfortunately. Year 200, world population is up to almost 3,300. Oh dang, the humans. That sucks. We'll see though. I mean, they do have this guy with the fire staff. Maybe he can clutch up. Oh, no, this is not looking good. Oh, he's running for it. He's running for it. I guess he did join up with them. I don't know how he survived that. Down to 5 health. That's crazy. Let's give this guy a star. I'm curious to see where he goes. Man might be a little bit of a psychopath. Just watched all of his family and friends die, and he's in a festive spirit. Good for him. Okay, loss is up to like 1,000. They're going after the foxes, and I'm kind of thinking at this point, we probably should turn on rebellions. I didn't think that some of these kingdoms would get so big, but I feel like if we don't, like either Loss or the Garlic Men or any of these big kingdoms are probably just gonna end up like conquering the world eventually. So let's try and balance things out a little bit. Year 225, world population is up to 3,500. And then we're back in summer, which, you know, means that there's just gonna be giant fires everywhere because that's how summer works apparently. I am happy to see dwarves have established a foothold in this world. Thankfully they are in this like stone biome, which I don't think should be affected by the fires. And then we also have this new little chicken empire, which seems to be doing okay, though the fire is getting a little bit close here. I'm not honestly sure who I want to win in this war between the unicorns and the garlic men. With the garlic men, I feel like they've just been here for so long that I kind of don't want them to die. But at the same time, the unicorns have kind of been an underdog this whole time. So I kind of am rooting for them as well. Yeah, they exist in just all the super weird biomes. Yeah, let's see how this war is going. Okay, we're making some progress here. All right, they did actually take a town over. Good for them. They got some more army coming up. Okay, year 250, world population is up to 3,700. As far as the war between the onion men and unicorns is going, still does seem like the unicorns do have more army. I'm seeing an 80 down here and a few like decent sized ones. So we'll see if they could actually like commit to an assault with this army. I think they could probably beat the onion men. In other news, you got the druids versus the necromancers, which I mean, if anyone could beat them, it would definitely be the druids. They need someone else with like a staff. Druids obviously do have a lot more population too. Meanwhile, the dwarves are just kind of chilling up here in their nice little village. I really hope that they don't get just naturally selected, because I feel like all these small kingdoms just never last very long. I really don't think anything's going to happen between the druids and the necromancers until summer's over, though, because their soldiers are essentially having to navigate through hell to get to the necromancer's base. It's not great. This guy's doing okay, but even still, I don't even see like a way out for him. The fire looks like it's decreasing. Is that the end of summer? Almost. Got maybe like one more year of summer. Yeah, this guy is actually kind of the GOAT. He's got 55 kills. He's just been in here just clearing out all of the like fire creatures. What is going on over here? Is this like quicksand or something? I genuinely did not know this was a thing in the game. Yeah, no, this guy's like swimming or he's drowning. Well, there goes a lot of the necromancer's army right there. Okay, summer just ended.
So let the games begin.
We got a couple big squads heading up. I'll follow this one here. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun to watch. Okay, they already took a town over. I think the druids are just gonna absolutely demolish them. I mean, these projectiles they have are just insane. You got 20 necromancers versus 20 druids. See who pulls ahead. 12 versus 16. I think the necromancers are gonna win this fight. Oh no. We'll see how big this rebellion is. Okay, not too big, but that's gonna affect this war. Oh, it's the crystal people kind of breaking off. This might get kind of crazy because they also have a ton of the wizard staffs. It's like so hard to see what's going on, but they already have an army in here. We'll see if they can take something over. You know, good for them though. I did not realize that the crystal people have just been imprisoned by the druids this whole time. Wow, okay, they took one town over and then it split off into something else for some reason. And another rebellion. Yeah, loss just dropped below 400. I think they might even just get eliminated. Oh no, and WAF just went to war with loss too. Okay, well, they're done. Then you also have necromancers invading from the north here. They're kind of just getting sandwiched between these two massive empires. Okay, dogs just broke into Loss's base. Loss also had another rebellion, but who is this? Oh, it's the evil mages. Okay, I did not know they were part of Loss. That's interesting to know too. Loss down to 95, 92, back to druids. Oh, necromancers just showed up for the finale. Okay, I think they're starting to come under capture, and yep, that's it. Loss is officially out. That's crazy. I'm trying to remember how long they've been in this game. I think they were here. It's been at least a couple hundred years since they started. So yeah, they were kind of one of the OGs. The first alliance has been started. It's called Lives of Darkness. It's between the dogs and the new Druid Empire. So that's actually a pretty big alliance, even just between those two. I'm at 860. I'm getting a little bit worried about the dwarf guys though. I feel like the foxes are probably gonna kill them. Oh, are they gonna join up with that alliance? Oh, like literally everyone joined. That's crazy. Yeah, you got druids, dogs, more druids, crystal people, then the evil wizards, which are here somewhere, more druids, and the foxes. My hope though is that the necromancers end up going to war with that alliance because, I don't know, I just really want them to die. I feel like with the big druid empire gone, they're now just like the most OP empire. Come on, boy, just land a hit. There we go. Dwarves live to fight another day. And the foxes are retreating. Okay, well, now we know why they were retreating. Yeah, the necromancers, they are absolutely just demolishing them, which, you know what, is painful to watch, but that's what you get for messing with my precious dwarves. Yeah, this is just no contest. This is an absolute slaughter. I think they're probably gonna take this anytime. Just past year 300, we're coming up on winter, and world population is up to 5,000, so it's actually the highest I think it's ever been. I feel like we've been stuck around 3,000 for quite a while, and the war between the onion men and the unicorns is still going on. I don't think this war is ever gonna end, honestly. So obviously we do have that giant alliance, so the numbers don't super matter, but currently we got dogs in the lead with 844, followed by the garlic men and the unicorns, and then the necromancers are up to 544, which is actually like kind of terrifying. And then the crystal people at 361, kind of surprising because I feel like they never do that well, but good for them. There's like a few small conflicts going on, but nothing we super care about. Mostly just infighting with the Lilliers, who have split off into 3 kingdoms for some reason. Oh, why does this always happen? Why? Yeah, dwarves are dead. That's GG. Year 325, Lives of Darkness has grown huge, up to almost 3,000 population, as well as, oh, first off, necromancers went to war with onion men, but also Lives of Darkness just went to war with necromancers too. So this is gonna get really spicy. So I mean, currently, the entire world pretty much is at war with the necromancers. So if there's one chance for the world to finally get rid of them, I think that this is it. Also, do I keep seeing onion men? I think it's actually garlic men. Oh yeah, just look at all these armies coming up. You got the foxes heading up in the north. I'm a little confused as to what's going on. I guess it's 2 separate fox armies, but this line is gonna be unbelievably hard to get through. Come on, boys, you got this. Okay, here we go. We're actually making some progress here. Garlic man about to take this. Someone else is gonna take this one, I believe. There's just one like army left, or a few soldiers left. Thankfully, there are still a lot of druid staffs kind of in circulation for that alliance, because they're definitely gonna need some good range weapons to kind of break through these barriers here. Okay, they were able to take the top left. That's a good sign. Though the necromancers are starting to push back a little bit. Oh crap, that is terrifying. 150. We will see how this goes. I think they're gonna take this town pretty easily though. It's not even a contest really. But you know what? Necromancers' population is actually dropping. It's about halved since this war started. So I really think they're actually gonna be able to pull this off. Year 350, Lives of Darkness and lichthon. The Necromancer Kingdom did end up making peace, but lichthon has been reduced to like just a fraction of what they used to be. They still are at war with the garlic men though, and I am very surprised that the garlic men have been able to hold their population like this.
But they will die.
Dogs have gotten huge, up to almost 1,500. Definitely by far the biggest empire though right now. But crystal men still doing pretty good down here. Unicorns are definitely still in the top 5. And I think we got some new kingdoms. Is this a new one right here? Nope, that is not new. That is the Druids. Lives of Darkness was just dissolved, meaning everyone should be afraid of the dogs right now. Oh, dogs versus evil mages. This will be fun to watch. Surprisingly, they're doing very well against them. Already took a town over. I just would think that the evil mage army would be incredibly OP, but I guess not too many of them have fire staves, and I'm sure the dogs have taken a lot of staves in kind of their conquest as well. Crap, is this army just gonna get roasted? Come on, guys, you got this. I do not think they're gonna break through this line. Okay, down to 50. They've lost half their army. They are not making any progress here at all. Also just got a couple new alliances finally. Eternal Roots of Water, that's between the Druids, the Crystal Men, and the Lilliers. And then the other one is the Druids, once again, and the Foxes. I don't even know where these 2 kingdoms are. Yeah, so that's these guys down here. And then this empire up here. Besides the WAF war, I think most of these wars are just these alliances kind of ganging up on smaller kingdoms. Okay, take 2. This is another 100 from the dogs. Yeah, so far this is not going well either. They literally are never going to get past this line without any ranged weapons. It's literally impossible. Well, actually, it looks like they're just giving up on the whole war. Year 400, world population is up to 5,300. Necromancers are finally making some headway on the garlic men. Actually took something over for once. Good for them. Oh, this is the problem right here is the garlic men stole a bunch of the staves. I think that's why they've been able to like defend so well for so long.
But your day of judgment is coming.
Dogs are now going up against that big alliance. The crazy thing is dogs could actually win this. I mean, they are like very evenly matched, but the fact that this alliance is like 5 kingdoms against 1 and the 1 is currently winning is a little bit insane. But you know what? With what we've seen with the dogs versus the evil wizards, dogs are pretty lacking on like the range weapon front. As you can see, they do have like a few staves down here that they've stolen, but for the most part, they kind of have like pretty garbage like melee weapons. Okay, one of the wars just ended. It better not be the garlic war. Okay, well, it's the necromancer part of the garlic war, but the unicorns are still at war with them. Yep, you got a squad of the unicorns heading up. I think they just took that over like incredibly easily. Oh, but this does not look good. Yeah, once again, this is definitely the reason why they have not been able to get into their capital yet. Wait, hold up. Who else just went to war with the garlic men? The foxes, is that an alliance or is that just... Oh, Bones of Thunder. Okay, well, that might be the help that they needed. Down here in the south, looks like WAF is actually falling behind of Eternal Roots. I do not see much army except for this one up here in the north. But Eternal Roots definitely has army to spare. They have so many like little squads kind of scattered around. Okay, year 430, world population has dropped down to 3,500, and a few things have happened. First off, Eternal Roots of Water did drop out of that fight against WAF, but the frogs and the necromancers are decided to kill them instead, so they're probably still gonna die. Also, funny enough, there's a new dog kingdom that just showed up called Loss. That's not related to the other one. Oh crap, you know what I just realized? Roots of Water is at war with necromancers. Okay, I was wondering why necromancers were losing so much population. They did have a rebellion, but they might actually die. Honestly, I did not think we would see the day. But again, in this game, it's really just, it's all about the wizard staffs. Whoever has the staffs is gonna win pretty much, and I know that alliance has a ton of them. Though this biome is so rough to fight in. I mean, everyone's just getting turned into either ghosts or skeletons. Okay, I believe they're down to like 5 population, or 3 population now. Just 2 guys left. You got this little bony boy and this guy. I'm surprised they are not able to just capture this as is, but I don't think they have that much army in here. Finally, Lichthon is out. GG garlic men, this is the end for you. Down to 6 population. I think it's just like skeletons mostly. There's this one little guy over here.
Kill him.
All right, that's it. Oh, plague doctors? I did not even know they could spawn on this, but they're about to die anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Oh dang, I knew this was gonna happen. Of course. Maybe they'll be fine though. Year 480, and this is interesting. Bones of Thunder did actually end up declaring war on Eternal Roots. So the unicorns might actually be okay. Assuming that Bones of Thunder actually stays in this fight, because they like to kind of bail out a lot. You got a huge fox army coming in from the north into Eternal Roots base. Though once again, everything's on fire and they don't seem to have that many range weapons. Well, I guess they do have a few wizards back here. Okay, they did break through. They're taking the colony over. Maybe. Yep. Another one down. Okay, we're just short of year 500, but I do want to see the end of this war. They did kick Eternal Roots out of the east completely. They're actually down to 940, so they've lost a fair amount of population, but nowhere near how much Eternal Roots has lost. Okay, I think it's down to just 2 cities left. All of their allies got killed, so it's just the crystal people left. I'm very surprised with how much population they still have. Literally right now, like the entire world went to war with them. It's that big alliance, Bones of Thunder. It's also the dogs went to war with them, and then I think Crab Unity as well, this new alliance. So it literally is the whole world. There we go. That's another one out. So it's literally just this one city over here. And you already have some huge armies heading over. All right, armies are just now arriving. I swear it's just this one Firestaff gingerbread guy that is just single-handedly keeping this empire alive. I feel like we really just need like someone who has fire immunity to get in here, either like the evil wizards or the like demons or something. Wait, oh, they just killed him. Or maybe I think he actually lit himself on fire because he went in this fire here. Well, this is looking like GG. This is their last little town here, 46 population. Just look at the insanity of this whole battle here. There's so many wizard staffs, everything is on fire. I don't even really know what's going on. Oh, starting to come under capture, 40%. Oh, yep, here he is, the last citizen. Reinforcements just arrived, but he just keeps getting levels up. Okay, this might be it. He just dropped below 100. There he goes, 40, 20, and there he goes. That's it. The crystal people are officially out. Well, this ended up going a lot longer than I thought it would. We're at year 555 almost. But we'll end right there. World population is ending with around 3,800. We've had 64,000 deaths since this game started. And I do want to see what the biggest kingdoms ended up being and also what like the highest subspecies is. So ending with 19 kingdoms, 154 dead kingdoms. And it actually looks like it is the foxes with 700 population, 180 army, and then the unicorns, which is cool. More foxes, then the necromancers, of course. 2 necromancer kingdoms actually. Then as far as subspecies go, things ended up being a little bit crazy. Let's see. Number 1 is foxes at 868. Then you have unicorns at like 600. The liliers, surprisingly, they never really had their own kingdoms, at least not very often, but they ended with 530. And then of course the skeletons, because they were just getting summoned for days. I want to see what species we didn't really see though. We didn't really see the hyenas very much. Monkeys never really had a big empire. The plague doctors obviously, but there's only 6 of them. Angels showed up at some point. 4 population. I guess there are kind of tons of creatures we didn't really see. Well, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video, and if you'd like to see more stuff like this, let me know, and I will see you later. Bye.